on to the final review that we're here for, and that is Avatar: The Ways of the Water. It's just been 13 years coming for this movie to come out. It is James Cameron again. It already hit $1 billion. It's
Jeez.
fast, but it's because people wants to see the 3D. Now,
Yeah.
people like Tom, did you like Avatar the first one? No, I did not. I thought it was dull. I thought the story was
It
lame.
was slow. It was a long movie.
Coming from a director, James Cameron, who said that superhero movie are boring and dull, and they have the same
Did he
storyline.
actually say that?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Mr. James Cameron, you might be a great director because you did direct T2, and it is a great movie.
Great movie.
But you are an idiot if you think that your movie is original. Both Avatar 1 and 2 is not original. You've borrowed this one right here, you have Terminator 2, and anything that you've already done is in this movie.
Yeah.
In Avatar 2. There's elements of
Avatar.
your old movie. Yeah, Avatar. So you're gonna sit there and
Moana.
Moana.
Moby Dick.
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
There's an element of that in there.
Is there?
Oh yeah.
Wait,
remember,
break that down for me.
well, the bad guy. They came back as Avatar.
Yeah.
Gonna go after him.
Yeah.
T2. T1.
Yep.
Come on. Anyways, so for you to say that superhero are unoriginal, your movie is unoriginal. That being said, it is a gorgeous film.
Agreed.
It is beautiful. It is well done with the 3D.
Oh my gosh.
This movie.
Did you see in IMAX?
I saw it in IMAX.
Yeah,
3D
IMAX 3D.
This movie cannot be watched on 2D. It does not. It will make the movie worse. Because the story is not that great. It's simple. The character development, I do think, was better than the first one.
Mm-hmm.
There are characters in there that will play an important role coming in his other movies. The daughter, the adopted Avatar daughter,
Sigourney Weaver.
She's going to play a very important role to a hybrid clan that she's going to be the leader of. You notice that she can connect to anything in water, and then so she's going to be a very important role that people are overlooking. That she's going to play. Now we do know that the mom, what's her name? The one that played with
Sigourney Weaver's character.
No, not Sigourney Weaver. It's what's her name?
Oh, Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, she's not gonna die. Apparently, she's gonna be in the 5th movie too. So she's gonna live on. Jake Cunningham, we don't know. We don't know if he's gonna. But anyway, let's back to the movie. Gorgeous, beautiful. The water scenes are incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It makes you like. So my wife and I were talking about this when they were underwater diving, like we were holding our breath, especially in those intense moments we're getting chased.
Yeah.
When the one dude's getting chased by the shark.
That one was crazy.
Like holding your breath. Like he's gonna drown.
So all the actors and actresses have to learn to hold their breath at least to a minimum of 5 minutes.
What?
Underwater. Kate Winslet, who is in this movie,
who was she?
She's the chief of the water clan.
Okay.
She's the wife.
Okay,
she's the wife.
That makes sense.
She held her breath to 7 minutes. She can hold her breath to 7 minutes. Yeah, so I saw. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They went through this exercise of breathing.
So did they actually film underwater?
Yes, everything's underwater.
Holy cow!
Yeah. So the movie itself, as a spectacle of view is incredible.
Yeah,
it is, and I love the story. I thought, look, me. There's got to be a stake. There's got to be risk. They kill off the oldest son.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was bold. I thought, okay, you know what? I don't mind that. I do have to agree with this, even though I think it's not original and it's the story simple. I paid more attention to this one than the first one. I actually invested in some of these characters, especially the son, the outcast son. I do like the way they portray him, and that it's sad the brother died because it was kind of like foreshadowing from the beginning when he took his like let's go down there to when they were
Yeah,
raiding the. I'm
one of
like
them was gonna die.
die. One of them is gonna die,
Mhm.
and I'm glad they went that route because you can't go on without having any risk or take any risk to, not kill off people. Like
Yeah,
you
you
have
can't build a franchise without killing somebody
there's
off.
got to be
Yeah.
consequence. Like I mean, not like Game of Thrones consequence, but like something's got to give. And so I'm glad they did that route. And I feel one of the character I feel for is the human one, the kid. He's one of
Yeah,
them.
I
But
have
it
a
made
hard time understanding that character's motivation.
well, I have a hard time the fact that they made him what's his name, son.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where did that come from? I don't remember that in the first one.
It wasn't in the first one.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
There was no hint to it whatsoever in the first one.
So I have a lot of issue with this movie. Mainly it's just the story aspect of it, the story. But
Yeah.
visually,
Yeah, it was amazing.
incredible, incredible. What do you think?
I thought it was the same thing, right? Like it was a visual spectacle. I would agree, like experience it in IMAX 3D. Even if you don't like 3D movies, like this was what this movie was made for. And I didn't know that that the actors trained to hold their breath underwater. That makes it even more amazing as far as um the effort and the planning that went into making this movie. I felt like there was a lot of different storylines going on.
To a point, I kind of wanted this to like. I think there was too many,
That's what I'm saying.
and
There was a lot going on. I wasn't sure who to follow. Am I following Ahab chasing down the whales? Am I following the whales and their connection? Am I following their second boy and his outcast, his coming of age issues? What about Sigourney Weaver and her clone baby thing? Like that. And then there's the whole relationship between the colonel and his son. There's just so many storylines. Like what do I focus on here?
yeah,
But for me, the overarching story, and this is what brought it home for me, was it was about family.
yeah.
Like it was emotionally driven by the family unit of Jake and Natiri and their kids.
One storyline that I thought was a waste was Sigourney Weaver's character.
Okay,
They show her being connected to this, but
that's it.
that's it. There
Yep.
was no there's no like connection towards the ending. Well, actually, no, I take that back. She did use it to help him get out of
To
the
escape
ship.
the ship.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take that one back. That did kind of come back to that, but I don't know. There was like I it was hard for me to focus on certain characters because you're like, wait, are we going we're going back to this person?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but bringing back the same bad guy,
Yeah. I thought that was terrible.
terrible,
I thought that was terrible.
terrible.
That was a bad choice.
I'm not sure why they did that. Couldn't you just
I
come
don't
up
know.
with a different?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's it's not
You got the
just
same
him.
bad guy,
Same
and
bad guy.
they're also another sub bad guy that's going after their natural resources. That's funding the whole thing. This is funding your research. That's a line directly out of the first one.
And apparently now that he's dead, he's okay with becoming one of the blue, one of them.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
first movie, he hated them. He hated
Hmm.
their kind. He
Yeah.
didn't want to be any near close to him. And then you
And
make
now
him
he's
into
speaking
the
their language, and now he's flying
what?
their banshees, and yeah, that was
So I thought it was kind of lame that they brought him back, and it didn't do anything for me. I look, people were out there saying this is gonna win Best Picture. I saw James James he
oh
he said that this is gonna be nominated for Best Picture. Oh, you know what? It probably will because of how much money it made. But
yeah.
folks, this does not deserve Best Picture.
Visual
Best
effects,
visual effects,
cinematography,
cinematography, but not Best Picture. If
best
this gets
screenplay.
no, if this
Just kidding.
thing's
I'm just kidding.
if this thing gets Best Picture, it's driven by money.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not it's not driven
Yeah.
by story because it's not that good of a story.
Yeah.
And so I got one more movie I need to watch.
Okay.
The Whale.
The Whale.
The Whale. Is with
Is this
Brendan
going to be an
Fraser.
Oscar one?
He's gonna win Best Actor. The
What's
movie,
it?
the movie, I don't know yet. I have to see, but yeah. But
Who's in
anyways,
it?
that girl from Stranger Things, Sandy, she's in it as well. The redhead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she plays the daughter of Brendan Fraser's, who is an overweight gay
Brendan
man.
Fraser. Oh,
Yeah,
what? Is that
yeah.
really him? His weight, or is that a
No. But
prosthetic?
he is a little bit bigger now.
He is,
He's
yeah.
not as in shape as he used to be. But
He's
anyways,
not George of the Jungle fit.
no, there's an interview. He said he hated that when he was at because
Really? He didn't like it?
well, they were eating nothing but like bland, boiled
Oh,
chicken,
yeah.
and it's not healthy.
Yeah, that's not sustainable.
So
Okay. Anyway,
Avatar. Look, I can go on. I'm not gonna bash this movie as much as I already did. I don't think the story is that
was it better
complex.
than the first one?
I yes, I will give that one. I like this one better, but not by much. The story you are driven by cinematography and by the visual effects. You're not
Mhm.
driven by the story. The story is too simple, and the story doesn't. Some of it doesn't even make sense. Like, why are they going this direction, and why are they showing this? It didn't really come back into play. Like, what? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
And so, um, if I were to give this a score, I'd probably give this 7 out of 10.
Okay.
7 out of 10, mainly just because it looks fantastic. I'm not gonna beat like sugarcoat. This is probably the best 3D movie I've ever seen.
Dude, just like the amount of effort and time and money they put into making this
They're,
look like a real world, like
they're
it's a real environment. They did an awesome job. Like I
yeah,
can't think of anything that's more photorealistic that feels more real.
I
Not right
agree.
now anyway.
Not right now. And so, folks, go check out Avatar: The Ways of the Water. It's making billion. It's $1 billion right now. And
Sold out. It was sold out the showing
will
that I
it
went to.
catch Avatar, the first one, though?
Well, how many times do you think he's going to re-release it before the
Ah,
next one?
thank you. Thank you. So really, the number one box office movie of all time is still
Endgame.
Avengers Endgame, folks. It has not been re-released. Imagine that if it does, it will overtake Avatar, the first one. So don't give me this. Oh, Avatar is the best, the most gross. No, without re-releasing it, is he keep re-releasing it. Of course, it's gonna make more money.
Yeah.
But people who it makes me sick. Anyways, go check it out. Let us know what you think. If you agree with us, if you actually think this is going to be nominated for Best Picture, James, what's wrong with you, James? You really think the writing was that good? I just don't get it. Anyways, but go check it out. Let us know what you think. Until next time, be kind.